Vess Larkinsen was born with a genetic defect that made him the only member of his family who couldn't pilot a mech. On his 10th birthday, the doctor dropped terrible news. Vess Larkinsen, you have failed your physical and are being denied entrance into the academy. That's impossible, his mother barked. My son is a Larkinsen. His grandfather won the Emperor's Medal of Honor. The tests say otherwise, and they are never wrong, the doctor explained. Vess's mother was so disgusted by her son she never talked to him again. But Vess still had his whole life ahead of him, and on the day of his high school graduation, Vess's father Rinkel had a surprise for him. You'll never be a pilot, but you're still a Larkinsen. Become a mech designer and you can bring honor to yourself and to this family. Take this key, it'll open a mech workshop I bought for you. That was the last word he ever heard from his father, who, like his mother, was gone. 2 days later, Vess received a call from his father's bank informing him that he owed 300 million credits on the loan signed in his name. Vess felt doomed even before he had a chance to start. But the next day, he received a strange package in the mail from an unknown sender. When he opened the box, he found a small computer chip with a note telling him to install it right away. Vess popped the chip into his watch, and his life changed forever. Congratulations, Vess, for unlocking your mech design system. You need 7 billion credits to build your next mech. 7 billion credits, Vess wondered. Who can afford that? With no money, connections, or his father's help, the only way to earn the credits was to start designing mechs for the country's most popular online mech video game, Iron Spirit. To stand out from the overcrowded marketplace, he decided to build the sexiest-looking mech he could imagine. With cheap parts, he designed a sleek and sexy feminine mech and called her Fantasia. Sold at a cheaper price compared to other virtual mechs, Fantasia was a viral sensation, and even caught the eye of professional esport athletes. The Fantasia looks hot as hell, but can she hold her own? Esports legend Shifter 66 messaged Vess. She's the lightest and fastest mech in the store, and if you've got the skills, she will wreck everything. Shifter took Vess's taunt as a challenge, paid the credits, and entered Fantasia in the next regional tournament. As soon as the match started, the audience of 20,000 watching in the arena learned that Fantasia was more than eye candy. She was the fastest mech anyone had ever seen. In a matter of 10 minutes, Shifter 66 and Fantasia eliminated the competition. That was fire! You are a genius! Shifter yelled as he ran up to Vess to hug him. Some small little tweaks and we'll be winning nationals. The next day, however, the haters hit the forums and the backlash was fully underway. Vess decided he needed to make adjustments since he's now the mech to beat. When he got back to the shop that night, there was a knock on his door. It was his best friend Miranda. Dude, imagine the look on my face as I'm watching the Iron Spirit Regionals and I see your ugly mug pop up on the screen holding a first-place trophy. You saw me on TV? Vess asked. I didn't think you had time to watch games while in the mech corps. Are you crazy, Vess? Everyone our age loves Iron Spirit. You're like a celebrity now. Well, Vess said, if my pilot wins the national championship, I pay off my debts and retire. Retire? Everyone is saying you're the next big thing, Miranda said. This is so exciting, let me help you. The next day, Vess used every credit he earned from his winnings to augment Fantasia. When he was finished with his latest design schematics, he sent them to Shifter 66, and it brought tears to his eyes. Putting angel wings on Fantasia is a stroke of design genius. Her name is Seraphim now, Shifter. Those wings are aerodynamically designed to make her faster and hover her longer than any mech that has ever played the game. Vess was feeling very confident when he walked into the sold-out national arena. As he walked on stage, the crowd of 100,000 gave him a standing ovation. My star designer, Shifter said as he fist-bumped Vess. See those guys in the suits over there? They're recruiters from KRH Heavy Industries. They're here to hire a new designer right on the spot. The match began, and the moment Seraphim spread her angel wings and hovered still above the tanky mechs, she exposed their one serious design flaw. Their weapon systems could only angle upwards at a 45-degree angle, making them sitting ducks for Seraphim's laser cannons directly below her. The match ended with a decisive victory for Shifter in a world record-breaking 97 seconds. Your designs are revolutionary. Sign with us and we will make you a household name, the KRH recruiter said to Vess. That was my final match. I'm retired, Vess said. I'm not talking about a virtual mech, the recruiter said. I can offer a job designing the real thing. Okay, Vess answered excitedly. Give me the papers and I'll sign. That evening in the shop, Vess got to work. I want you to be Seraphim's first pilot, Vess said to Miranda. Will you help me? The next day, Vess and Miranda arrived with Seraphim at the KRH headquarters, and were greeted at the front door by the CEO of the company, Masayuki Shimura. This is Seraphim, Vess announced, and this is my pilot, Corporal Miranda Evans. You ready? No thanks, Shimura politely declined. I just wanted to meet my enemy face to face. I don't understand, Vess said, confused. Your design threatens KRH's growth. That cannot happen. Bring me the samurais. 2 giant mechs with 20-foot-long samurai swords on their backs jumped down from the roof of KRH headquarters and landed next to Seraphim. Miranda, get out of here! Vess screamed, but it was too late. The 2 samurai mechs grabbed their swords and sliced the angel wings off Seraphim's body, and Miranda was pulled out of her mech by her neck. Let her go! Vess screamed at Shimura. That is an army officer! Shimura laughed. You stupid child, my corporation is the Mech Corps. Without us, there is no army. Suddenly, a concussive wave blasted the air, knocking the samurai mechs and disabling them. Beyond a wall of smoke, the silhouette of a giant mech emerged. The mech came to a complete stop and then powered down. Please don't kill me, Shimura begged. Tell me who you are, and I will put 10 billion credits in your account, no questions asked. Vess heard the mech's door open and peered out from cover to see who it was. He couldn't believe his eyes. It can't be, Shimura said to the pilot as his eyes went wide with terror. Who was the pilot of the mysterious mech? Was it Shifter, Vess's father, or someone else? And who was behind giving Vess his life-changing mech design system? To find out, listen to the hit new series, The Mech Touch, only on the Pocket FM app. Click the download link below the video and continue this story for free right now.